Hello, welcome to day 2. I'm sitting in a new spot today because I wanted to try and be in the sun because it's pretty, but this is looking a little too crazy. Plus my dog is freaking out. She thinks I'm a stranger, like she's growling at me. Baby, it's me. Look, see? Hi baby. She thinks I'm being really weird though. She has her back up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Snow. It's me. Hello. You don't know what I look like? She's weirded out because I'm sitting by the door. It's me, baby. Oh my goodness. You crazy. Come here. Come here. Come here. It's funny, right? Silly girl. Plus I'm talking, so she's like, what are you doing? She doesn't like it when I go live anyway. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to move spots because it's just cuckoo. Nope, cuckoo. Not working. Not working. Guess I could just stand here, but I don't want to stand. I want to sit. Anyway, okay, just giving you guys a few minutes, see if anyone wanted to pop on live, which I hope someone can. I know that everybody's like at work. The thing is that this is my time that I have to do it. So we will just have to work with the replay, okay? And let me see if I can prop this up a little bit. Is that going to work? I hope so. Okay, so day 2. Yesterday we talked about, identified what perfectionism is and had a little quiz for you to answer some questions. And if you said yes to one or any of them, or like multiple of them, then yeah, you're a perfectionist, right? Or you struggle with perfectionism, I should say, but I want to label you. So then I told, sorry, my dog's distracting me for reals, so I'm a little distracted by her. But I told you today that we would talk about what to do next. You know, like, what is the solution? How can I break free from this? How can I feel better? How can I live victoriously? You know, how can I just let go of all of those expectations that I've put on myself, that others have put on me, and how can I just be me? How can I live free, right? I'm distracted by my makeup. Why does this eye look dark? Anyway, so today I'm going to talk to you about how to throw your fears and limiting beliefs away, okay? And live victoriously. And I do want to say that if anybody wants to do a live session with me on this, where you give me a fear or an issue and I can identify what the fear is and we can work through it. If you would like to do that, comment below since no one's here live right now. And I will do another live session and show you exactly how to do it, the process with your own fears, your own limitations, okay? So I'm offering that to you. We'll go live together, we'll share the screen, and you'll tell me, you know, where you're stuck or what the situation is, and I will ask you questions and we'll go through the process. So I guess right now what I will do is share the process with you, and then I really would like to have some live examples so that you can see, like, oh my gosh, I can do this. And it's not just me telling you what I've done, but to show you how and like let you do it. Okay? So that's what I want for you. So please If you would like that, you're like, okay, yes, I really want to work through a specific fear or a specific situation. I really want the change, the positive change in my life. I really want it. We take one thing at a time. I will do a live session with you right here in this membership group, okay? So, the first step is recognizing it. Recognizing that what you're dealing with is a fear. It's a belief of a fear or a limiting belief, which a limiting belief is something that you believe to be true that is holding you back, okay? So it's a belief that is not actually based on truth, but you've made it true. Because lots of people can have beliefs that they might impress upon you, but you don't have to receive it. But when you do receive it and you own it and you go, yep, yeah, that's true, that is true, it becomes yours. And if it's a limiting belief, to truly step into your authentic self and be living in your purpose and enjoy your life, enjoy the plans that God has for you. To do that, you have to clear the limiting belief. Okay? So a good way, like I said, the first step is recognizing it. That's the first step. If you don't know that that's a limiting belief, then you're not going to even know, like you wouldn't change it because you didn't even know that it was there. Okay? So I have to think of a limiting belief. Preferably one that I have overcome. Let's see. This is why I wanted live viewers, so that I can use yours and show you how to work through it. So let's see. Okay, I'll use this one. I had a limiting belief that I was not allowed to take a nap or rest as a tired mom because my family needed me and there just wasn't time for a nap. So the thing that I would tell myself subconsciously or out loud in conversation is, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I'm not allowed to do that. So like if someone said, oh, well, just make time, then so if I said, oh, I don't have time for that, and my friend goes, oh, well, just carve out some time. Because it's a limiting belief, I'm going to find another excuse to make it not happen. And so be like, I can't do that. My kids would be so upset with me, or they would get into trouble, or they would cry, or they would feel unloved if I took a nap. Okay? So all of those that I just said right now, those are excuses to support my limiting belief that I don't have time to take a nap. Okay? So if there is something in your life, I just want to tell you this right now. If there's something in your life that you want, but you're telling yourself, well, I don't have time for that yet. Okay? Or I don't have time for that. That sounds nice. I wish. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? You know, those type of phrases, that's where you're going to catch. Okay? If you, whatever you have those phrases about, like, oh, wouldn't that be nice? Or maybe someday, or, things like that. If you catch yourself saying that, that's your first tip. You know what? I think I have a limiting belief here. Okay? Uncover what it is. Okay, well, why are you saying that's nice? Well, because I don't have time for that. Okay, why don't you have time for it? Well, because I need to take care of the kids. Okay, so you don't have, you can't find 30 minutes to have the kids do some quiet activity while you take a nap. Okay, now, some of you don't have small kids in the household, so that's why this example won't work. But think about something that you say that about, like, oh, well, I have to do this because so-and-so is depending on me, right? Like that type of a way of thinking. I have to do this because so-and-so is depending on me. Okay, then ask yourself that question. Do I have to do this? Do I have to do this? You might say, yes, I have to do this. I'm required to do this or else I won't get paid. Or something like that, like if it's a job thing, right? Or, yes, I have to do this because if I don't, then my husband is going to be angry with me. Or, yes, I have to do this because if I don't, then people won't respect me. Okay? All of those things, anything like that. Really put it under the microscope. Say, is that true? Okay? And then remember what we talked about yesterday. Are you doing it so that others will be pleased with you? Or are you doing it because it's right for you to do? It's something that's going to promote growth or joy or strength in you. If it's going to do that, then do it. Make time for it. But if you're doing it to only please somebody else, and by please I mean, like, of course we want to make people happy. Of course we want to do kind things for people. So that's not what I'm talking about. But if you are doing it in a way where it is sucking you dry, it doesn't serve you at all, and you're only doing it in hopes that they won't be displeased with you, that's something you need to stop doing. That's something you can cross off your list, okay? And then, so let's see if I can use another example. Okay, well, I'll stick with the nap thing, right? So this is funny because I never did. I was exhausted. I was exhausted for like 4 or 5 years because I never let myself rest because I didn't think I was allowed, okay? I didn't think I was allowed. No, I'm a mom. I'm not allowed to rest. No. That's a limiting belief. You're a mom, so you're not allowed to rest? Really? That's a little cuckoo. Do you make your kids take naps? Why? Because it's good for them. It's good for you. Rest is good. Rest is necessary, okay? So, this is where we start bringing in, okay, so we recognize, okay, wait a minute. I just said I have to. That's another good sign that it's wrapped around a limiting belief. And you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Okay? You're doing it for to appease people, to make them be pleased with you. Okay? And I want to shed light here. If you are being your true self, you're going to serve more people. So cast that out. Say, no, I'm going to be me. I'm going to be the me God created me to be. What do you want me to do? What ignites me? What do I require? What do I need? I need rest. When I rest, I'm in a better mood. When I rest, I have a clearer mind. When I rest, I don't snap so easily. I have more patience, right? Those are truths, and you can speak those to yourself. So, I knew it was right, probably at least a year ago, if not longer. I knew it was right to rest. I was getting that sign very clearly. God was showing me in the scriptures that rest was important and that I should rest in Him, and He will provide. And I was like, that's faith. That is faith in action. Okay, I can get behind this. I'm going to adopt this as my belief. Rest is good. Rest is me practicing my faith. Rest is trust. Okay? These are truths. Do you see what I'm doing here? I'm changing the story. So rest is not something selfish anymore. Rest is not going to disappoint people anymore. Now it's rest is good. Rest makes me better at what I do. Rest gives me more patience. Rest gives me more peace, right? Okay, all these things are good for those around me as well as myself. Okay, so then I would make affirmations where I'm like, rest is good. Rest is trusting God. It's a requirement that I rest. I'm better when I rest. Okay, you start speaking those to yourself. That's speaking truth. So we've recognized it. We've casted out the lie, the limiting belief, the thing that is false, the thing that is not serving. We've casted that out. And now we're speaking truth over it. Oh, there's someone coming to the door. cool. That was quick. So that is the process. And I will give you a little fast forward. So I made the choice that I was going to practice rest. And I would say, no, it's good that you rest. It's good that you rest. But while I was practicing, I would wake up and have like a guilt hangover, right? I'd be like, oh gosh, why did you have to rest? Why weren't you good enough to keep going? Why did you even have to rest? You're so weak. Ugh, yuck, negative self-talk. Stop it. Recognize it. Cast it out. Rest is good. Rest makes me better. I'm more patient. I'm more trusting. I'm practicing my faith when I rest. Right? So I practice that. So even if I had negative, mean comments to myself, I would say, recognize, those are not serving. Yuck, gross. Speak the truth in love over them, right? And then go about your day, okay? Now, just yesterday, I didn't take a successful nap. I tried. My kids were a little rambunctious yesterday, which is great. And I chose to enjoy that they were having so much fun. But because of it, every time I would doze off, I would be jolted awake. Whew. And a few times, they would even come in and talk to me. And I'm like, I'm trying to sleep, girls. But anyway, so it didn't go very well. But the plus side was I woke up and I was experiencing massive gratitude. I said, and this is because I practiced it, you guys. It didn't just happen. It will not just happen. Your life will not just change. You will not just one day automatically feel better. I'm being tough with you right now, okay? Because I love you. And I desperately want you to know this. If you want this over here, you have to practice these things every single day. Not once a week, not twice a month, not 3 times a year, okay? You get my point? You can't say, I said my affirmations today, cool! And then the next day, freak out because something triggered you and you didn't practice anything. You practiced nothing. You decided I was going to freak out instead. That's okay. You can forgive yourself. I can forgive you. It's fine. My point is practice. So now that I've practiced this for a year, I could have given up. I could have said, forget it. I'm going back to no naps. I don't deserve them. Okay, I could have done that. I said, no. I'm going to choose to practice this because this is my truth. I believe that rest is good. I believe that rest shows it's me practicing my faith. I believe that rest is trust in God. All these things are good. All these things are what I want in my life. I believe that rest makes me more patient, adds more joy to my life, brings more clarity into my thinking. Because that is my belief, I'm going to do the things to support that belief, okay? So, you can't just practice it for a couple days and then give up. You will revert back to your negative thoughts, your negative beliefs. That's the way the mind works. What you practice is what you are, okay? What you practice is what you experience, what you receive. So flip it around. You're the only one that can do it. I can inspire you and give you the tools, but I cannot make you use them. I cannot make you use them. I want to, but I have no power. The power is yours, okay? So I'm about ready to sign off. I need to go pick up the kids today. Recognize, cast out the lies, speak the truth, and practice, practice, practice. Oh, this is the end of my story. So I woke up yesterday, or my timer went off for my rest, and I was like, okay, well, I didn't sleep. But you know what? Stop it, Snow. But I was like, you know what? I love my kids are playing so well with each other. I love that they let me lay down and they weren't mad at me. They had love and respect for me. And thank you, God. Thank you for letting me see that and letting me see that I can move through the rest of my day without any guilt because I didn't do anything wrong. I did it right? And that is what you call a milestone or a breakthrough, right? Because while I've been practicing it for a while, and yesterday I realized I have hit a milestone. I no longer have guilt when I rest. I now know and believe and support that it is a vital part of life and that I'm better when I rest. Okay? So that is where I want to leave you today. Please leave questions, comments in the comment section below. And also, please let me know if you would like to do a live session with me, clearing one of these limiting beliefs or fears or anything like that, and you're like, okay, I'm ready. I want to do this. I want to put this into practice. Let me know, and we'll do it. We will do it. We will bang it out, okay? So I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care.